This tool is called a sure saw, stone lock. This is the Shaolin routine. It's used for body strengthening, conditioning, works almost every part of your body. It's also a pretty good cardiovascular workout. I haven't finished a complete set. I know about 3/4 of the routine. So here you're working your lower back, your grip strength, your legs are being used. These movements will also have some fighting applications. Very good for China, Chinese locks and throws. So every time you throw and catch this, you're working your grip, you're working your lower back, you're working your thighs, also your hand-eye coordination to grab a wrist and twist it. Okay, obviously haven't mastered this section yet, and that's why it's been taking me so long to learn this routine. It's not an easy skill to learn. This is strengthening your fist, working your bicep as well. Balance, coordination, timing. This is part of the iron bone fist method. In Chinese it's called tie gu chuan. It's just basically planking on your fist. And what this is doing, of course, is making your knuckles hard. It's also working your abdominal muscles, which is part of iron body training, being able to absorb strikes to your abdomen. This is the first step in this process of iron bone training, iron bone fist training. I know this is a little boring to watch, but I wanted to show whoever's watching this video it in real time. If I demonstrate it and make it a demo and edit it out, you only see it done for a couple seconds. You don't get the full idea of what it takes to do this type of training. And if it seems easy, give it a try. It's really not that easy. It's pretty painful. Obviously, I'm on my fist here. The camera angle is not too good. It's not showing my hands completely, but you're doing this with the fist. Back straight, head looking forward. At the beginning of this training, if it's too difficult, you could do it on like a little notebook to make it softer, the ground softer. And as you go along, you can open the notebook and use half of the notebook and less of the notebook until you can do it on a solid floor. Once you can do it on two hands for at least a minute, you can start to do one hand planking on your fist. This is twice as difficult, obviously. Quite painful. You have to build up a tolerance to this. It's not something you could just pick up right away, at least not in my experience. This is step 2 in iron bone fist training. Special breathing. It's also used in this training method. Here we have some basic knuckle push-ups. I'm not doing the full extension because I have some pain in my shoulder and elbows, but still get a benefit. course, push-ups is going to improve your punching power, your pulling power, your pushing power. Doing them on your knuckles is going to toughen your hands. Because in a real fight, of course, we know we don't wear boxing gloves, we don't wear MMA gloves. So there's always the risk of injuring your hand in a fight. But not only that, the harder your hand is, the more damage it'll do to your opponent's face. Okay, this is a simple, basic floor mat put on a solid wall. Obviously you can't do this on the those flimsy sheetrock walls, or your hand's going to go right through it. This is a solid wall. This is like hitting a brick wall, basically. And this is developing power and also further conditioning your hands. Okay, I was taught this by my teacher, Shaolin. He is a disciple of 孔给咱们说他的名字 Yang, famous Shaolin monk 石德阳 He's a disciple 石德阳 孔给你说他的名字
是德阳
Also part of the iron bone fist training method. Back in the days, you can see some old videos. They used to use like a paper, like a thick paper calendar of some sort. But nowadays, you could just use this material. This is a routine called Bagua Kalbi. Has many purposes. The most obvious is condition the forearms for blocks, but it can also be a striking drill. There's also hidden applications within it, and you can do this with a partner. Two people can do this exercise together. You're also working your footwork. If you don't have a partner, but you have a pole, that'll work as well. Bagua Kalbi. And after doing all this hard, strenuous exercise, you really have to balance it out with something soft, and that would be meditation. Very important. You can't just train your body hard. You're gonna wind up having a heart attack or a stroke. So the meditation is extremely important. Even out the soft and the hard. Also helps you your injuries heal quicker, improves your immune system, lowers your blood pressure, has all kinds of emotional benefits, many benefits from meditating. All you got to do is a Google search and you can see all the benefits you get from meditating. This location is actually close to a big road, the main big road that leads to the Shaolin Temple, so you can hear cars in the background, which is okay. I mean, ideally you'd rather pick a quieter spot, but it was okay.